The war in Afghanistan may be officially over, but recent headlines suggest the impact of America's longest war will last. Army veteran and author of the new book, Surviving Son, Scott Deluzio, lost a brother in that fight, and he joins us to share his story and a message of hope. Welcome, Scott.
Hi, Elsa. How are you?
We appreciate you being here. So,
Great.
Tell me, how has your brother's battlefield experience impacted you?
Yeah, so my brother and I were both raised in a very patriotic family. We both joined after 9/11, answering our country's call to service. And then we were both deployed in 2010 to Afghanistan. We're in separate units, but we're deployed, part of the same deployment. And Stephen was tragically killed during that deployment. And this led me to writing the book, Surviving Son, and starting up my podcast, Drive On Podcast, where I am looking to help veterans and get the message of hope out there to veterans, that there are options out there for them, and that they can find better ways to deal with the problems that they're working through.
And that is such an important message. So what is being done to help U.S. troops that are still dealing with PTSD after serving in Afghanistan?
Yeah, so like I said, I started the Drive On podcast because I personally knew several veterans who took their own lives due to PTSD and the stresses of combat, and the numbers of veterans and service members who are struggling with mental health issues are just staggering. And so I talked to a lot of nonprofits and organizations that are out there who are trying to help veterans in unique and innovative ways, and there's all sorts of different people who are out there really trying to come up with solutions that will help out veterans, so we can end this problem that we're having.
And your book deals with some really raw emotions. What message do you hope that readers walk away with?
Yeah, I hope that the veterans who read the book and the service members who read it will find that there are better ways and learn from my mistakes, and find that there are healthy ways to deal with PTSD and the stresses of combat that they dealt with. But I also hope that the civilians, the people who never served in the military, I hope that they learn about the sacrifices that the service members make and how it affects our families and our communities that we live in.
Definitely. And where can we go for more information?
Yeah, so Surviving Son is available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle formats. You can go to survivingsonbook.com to learn more about the book, or go to driveonpodcast.com to listen to the podcast, or anywhere that you listen to podcasts, you can subscribe to it there.
Scott, thank you so much for being with us, and of course our condolences to you and your family. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.